Hello, you're watching Rebel News and Commentary with Nathan Ball. This will back up what I was talking about when it comes to everyone voting with their dollars. McDonald's is fixing to close all their stores. They're losing money because people's, voting with their dollars.
Brothers and sisters. Now, I saw this and it seems kind of hard to believe, but it's 2017, and so I'm going to report it. This is from Health Not News. McDonald's franchise owners confirm fast food giant facing its final days. And then from the article it says McDonald's announced in April it'd be closing 700 underperforming locations, but because of the company's sheer size of 14,000 locations in the United States alone, it's not a big deal. But then a few people started to talk, and this person's a franchise owner, and this is what they said. We are in the throes of a deep depression and nothing is changing, a franchise owner wrote in a response to a financial survey. Probably 30% of our operators are insolvent, and that's a big deal. And then the article goes on to say here that through the chain has dominated the fast food market for decades, recent competition and health consciousness has challenged the popularity of the product. The growth of chains like Chipotle, which has recently stopped using genetically modified ingredients, has reportedly diverted customers away from McDonald's. Additionally,
Genetically
the
modified
company is
ingredients,
losing a share of its
GMOs.
young patrons, while the rise of boutique burger chains such as Five Guys has put a dent in profits. So here's the thing about this. Now, McDonald's is one of the corporations that banned YouTube. They were part of the YouTube ad ban, at least in Europe. They still ran ads in America because I guess they're desperate. If you think about McDonald's, it's always been associated with poor health, unhealthy food. You think about that. And as well as, I don't know, poverty and things like if you didn't have a lot of money, that's where you would go to McDonald's. And so you think about this, where something becomes iconic and it's something that you just think, and it's an institution or an organization, in this case a business, that you would never think would close. You would never think would have any financial issues. And if this is actually accurate, and there's been significant damage to McDonald's brand, and you think about this, what that is, what that means. So they've had this brand for years, and all of a sudden, what? It's over. People aren't into it anymore. So if you think about that, right, that represents a level of consciousness, and I think there's a level of consciousness we're not even aware of. And I'm not talking about just truth or narratives. It's about health, and it's about these evil corporations and their business techniques and just everything. I think that more and more people are aware, because I look at what they're putting out there in terms of YouTube trends, and these videos aren't getting a lot of views, under 1 million views, and they're being force-fed to the American public. They're being made to go viral, and they're still not getting a lot of views. And so you think about what's happening, and even in terms of the Trump presidency, I don't know if that was something that was chosen. There's information, there's narratives on both sides of the equation that would suggest either it was a surprise that Trump won or they planned it. But either way, they're freaked out by what they're calling fake news, and that's clear because they are making policies and laws and social constructs and putting pressure on businesses to not support independent people verbalizing their opinions because that would go a long way to waking people up. Most people are now receiving their information from the internet and YouTube. So think about this. If it's enough to put a corporate megalotron like McDonald's out of business, then what else could the information era do in terms of changing the world and changing people? And this is again with the people at the top, what I call the controllers, and they've obviously lost control. McDonald's has lost control of its own narrative, of its brand identity. And so if you think about that, what else could possibly, again, with boycotting some of these other corporate giants could be enough to push them over the edge. And then there would have to be some sort of concessions made by the controllers to all of us, and there would be a loss of control on their part. 2017 and anything can happen. All right, this is Paul Romano.
Now, you see what happens when people vote with their dollars? Places like that don't care about your health, don't care to serve you good food and healthy food, and and real food, they get shut down. They close down. Vote with your dollars. Spend your money. Show everybody, who you're for. Don't be afraid to say you're for Trump. Say it. Don't be a fucking wussy. Say it. Say you're for Trump. Tell the world, I'm for Trump. The more people that do that, the more people that know that didn't, the more people that didn't vote for Trump and they're against Trump will know that they are the minority and we are the majority. You gotta say it. I voted for Trump. Trump's my president. You get those t-shirts. You wear them. Alex Jones Show, he sells those t-shirts. Go to his store, InfoWarsStore.com. You go to InfoWarsStore.com, and you can look at all his products. He's got products. What do you call it? He's got products that are all natural. No GMOs, no chemicals, no nothing. Lotions. He's got shampoos, toothpaste, all kinds of stuff. Deodorant. You don't want to put all that other deodorant on you that has chemicals in it and aluminum in it. His products doesn't have that. He's got all different kinds of stuff. You want to get healthy, you want to take supplements, go to InfoWarsStore.com. And he is cheaper. You get more different ingredients in one little bottle, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper than one ingredient you get in those bottles that you buy from the grocery store or CVS, them other places. It's cheaper. It's you get what you're supposed to get. It's not watered down at all. And let me tell you, the stuff works. I've took some of it. That stuff works. But it ain't going to work on everybody. There's some people that some of those products just ain't going to work on you. And it's just the way your body's made. The brain force, the stuff's good. Before they changed the ingredients or added another ingredient because they had to take another one out because of the FDA taking control over it, it's a little stronger. When I finally started getting my body cleaned out, and I took the last two of the brain force, it was too much. I mean, I was awake and clear-headed. I almost actually couldn't think. I mean, it was that strong because I had finally cleaned my body out. One was good enough when I first took it, and then I took two, and I took two the first time. After the first one, and it worked great. I could feel it. But then after a while, when I didn't take them, and I finally got my colon, my body cleansed out, my intestines, my stomach, I took them last two pills that I saw, and whoa, I was awake. That stuff's better than meth and anything else. Better than speed. Don't be doing that stuff. You get on this brain force. You want a clear head. You want to be able to think straight. And you feel good. Get on that stuff. InfoWarsStore.com. This is Nathan Ball with Rebel News and Commentary. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Leave a comment. And I'm serious. Vote with your dollars. Spend your money. Make this video go viral. Everybody needs to know about this McDonald's. Because and when it shuts down, everybody's going to be wondering why they shut down, and you're going to hear all this other crap and bullshit. But this is the reason, So, you all take care.